I'll admit, I almost skipped the 2026 Kia Sorento. Between the Telluride's popularity and the EV9's buzz, the Sorento felt like the quiet middle child. But then I spent 10 days with it, school runs, weekend hikes, even a 300-mile road trip, and I realized something. This might be the most balanced three-row SUV on the market right now. Before I drove it, I kept asking myself 5 honest questions. Does it actually fit 3 real adults in the third row, or is that just marketing? Is the hybrid version efficient enough to justify the extra cost over gas models? How does the ride compare when you're not on showroom floors but on real broken pavement? Does the tech feel intuitive or like you need an engineering degree to adjust the volume? And in a world full of flashier SUVs, does the Sorento still offer something special? Welcome to Motorhome. I'm glad you're here. I test cars like I live with them, because you deserve truth, not brochures. Let's start with practicality, the thing most three-row SUVs fail at. The Sorrento's third row? It's tight but usable for teens or adults on short trips. I had my 5'9" nephew sit back there for a 2-hour drive. He didn't complain once. And with the second row slid forward just an inch, there's actual legroom. Cargo space behind row 3 is modest, 12 cubic feet, but fold it down and you get 45 cubic feet, enough for luggage, camping gear, or 2 mountain bikes. I tested the 1.6-liter turbo hybrid, and it impressed me daily. 227 horsepower might not sound like much, but the electric motor fills in the low-end gap, making city driving smooth and quiet. On my 300-mile highway trip, I averaged 34 mpg, beating both the standard gas model and even the Highlander hybrid I borrowed for comparison. And yes, it's a self-charging hybrid, no plug needed. The ride, surprisingly refined. I drove it on roads so rough they'd rattle a luxury sedan, and the Sorento stayed composed. The suspension absorbs impacts without floating, and wind noise is minimal at 70 miles per hour. Steering is light but precise, and the cabin feels solid, not plasticky. This isn't a sports SUV, but it's far more engaging than the Pilot or the Palisade. Tech is where Kia shines without overdoing it. The 12.3-inch digital cluster and 12.3-inch touchscreen look sleek, but what matters is how they work. Wireless CarPlay? Instant. Voice commands? Actually understood, I'm cold, turn up the heat. The physical shortcut buttons below the screen let me adjust climate or volume without taking my eyes off the road. No hidden menus, no lag, just clean, intuitive design. And the little things add up. Heated and ventilated front seats even on mid-trims, rear sunshades that actually block glare, quiet mode that mutes rear speakers so kids can sleep, and all-wheel drive that's standard on hybrids and works seamlessly in rain. Now, is it perfect? No. The third row still isn't for 6-footers on long hauls, and if you need serious towing over 3,500 pounds, look elsewhere. But for most families, it nails the balance. Comfortable enough for daily commutes, capable enough for adventures, and efficient enough to save real money. Pricing starts at $32,500 for the base gas model, and the hybrid begins at $36,500, thousands less than a comparable Highlander hybrid or Telluride. After 10 days, I didn't just like the Sorento. I forgot I was driving a practical SUV. It just worked, quietly, confidently, and without fuss. If my real-world time with the 2026 Sorento gave you a clearer picture, subscribe to Motorhome. I drive so you don't have to guess what's real. And if you believe smart choices beat shiny badges, hit subscribe again. One last time, subscribe to Motorhome so you never miss my next honest on-the-road review. Thank you for watching. Until next time, drive with purpose, drive with peace, and never underestimate the quiet strength of the 2026 Kia Sorento.